Hi everyone, I'm Sarah, if you haven't met me yet, and I am based out of Portland, Oregon, and I just wanted to put together a little video in this interesting time that we're all having, and this video is just to connect with your breath. Maybe you can call it a meditation, maybe it's just a few moments just to calm your mind. So I ask that you just get comfortable, and with comfortable I mean maybe you want to just sit in a chair with your feet grounded, then you're comfortable, or you can just have some blankets like I do here that might be stacked, and you can sit up on it if you enjoy sitting on the floor. Also, you can put your back up against a wall. I just invite you to have your core, everything raised up a little bit higher. So you feel a little bit more opening in the legs. A lot of times there will be like less numbness if you have a tendency to get that. Also, you can use a pillow. I have one here as an example, but I'm just going to sit on the blankets for right now. You might have a meditation bolster. You don't need anything fancy. Have the pillow because everyone has pillows if you want to do that, or blankets. So I invite you to maybe cross your legs, or if it's comfortable to have your legs straight out. If you're in a chair, just noticing how you feel. I invite you to close your eyes. So as you're sitting, eyes are closed, just listening to my voice. We're going to move through some connected breath, just really grounding into your being. So I invite you to inhale in through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth. Inhaling maybe in through the mouth, exhaling out through the mouth. And maybe you hear a sigh. It's perfect if you have noise. I mean, actually, as you're exhaling out, sighing and letting your day go, letting everything go. So on that inhale, you're really filling up the abdomen, you're filling up your lungs, filling, and on your exhale, you're letting it all go. So inhale, filling up the abdomen with air, the lungs up with the air, and on your exhale, maybe you're engaging the belly button, you're pulling it in and up, exhale, letting it go. And as you're breathing, maybe your hand placement is on your knees. And just maybe noticing the softness of as you're sitting, maybe there's some discomfort, and just breathing into that. As the breath is moving through you, noticing your spine, maybe elongating it, maybe all the way from the tailbone to the crown of your head. So you feel that elongation. And maybe your chin is just tucked under just a little bit. Maybe your shoulders are rolled back just a little, so you feel the opening of the chest. Maybe your shoulder blades are down your back. Continuing with that breath and staying connected to the breath. So when there's other thoughts that are coming up, just come back to the breath. The breath is the life force that's moving through you. It's prana. Prana is life force. We all need it, and we're all breathing. So as you continue to breathe, I'm going to play a little bit of sound for you. A crystal bowl. And I have a chime, a Kashi chime. So as you're breathing, as you're settling into your bodies, just noticing what's coming up, honoring it, and just coming back to the breath. That inhalation and the exhalation. Next inhale, filling up. And on your exhale, letting it sigh. If your legs are crossed, I invite you maybe to cross them the opposite way. Maybe if you're sitting in a chair, maybe scooching forward or backwards, just readjusting. Just to really feel grounded in the earth. So as you're breathing, maybe you're noticing your feet are planted on the earth, or maybe it's just your ankles. If you're in a cross-legged position, whatever it might be, just visualizing like roots, just going deep within the earth, up through your feet, maybe down through your spine. And feeling that elongation in your spine all the way from your tailbone up through the crown of your head. Noticing this space that's also happening between the crown of your head and your tailbone. Maybe the space all the way down to where your feet are, maybe your ankles are crossed. So always coming back to that breath. Noticing how the material feels underneath your hands. Or maybe it's at the tops of your hands if your palms are face up towards the sky. Coming back to a normal inhalation and exhalation. So inhaling through the nose and out through the mouth. Maybe you're blinking your eyes. Just noticing how that felt. Noticing how you created this space for yourself. Just to listen to this. Listen to this video. Look at the time you made for yourself. I'm so happy that you took these few moments just to breathe, to listen to sound, to allow that life force to move fully, freely through you as it always is. But you're consciously doing it. Listening to sound vibrations, always coming back to your breath. It's such a great gift. Thank you so much for honoring yourself. And if you had any thoughts that came up that you may want to journal or write down, I invite you to sit and do that and be in a place. Maybe you want to give yourself 10 minutes or 15 minutes. But sit and journal and be with it. Or just continue in the silence. Because you started it. Just finish it. You deserve it. It's productive. It's a time for all of us to slow down a little bit and to be fully present. Maybe smelling the flowers. Noticing what's alive around us. And maybe it's plants. Maybe it's sound. Maybe it's the sound of the birds. So yes, the light within me salutes the light within each and every one of you. Thank you.